Hi, my name is Samantha Torres, and this is my last speech of the semester. From the speeches I have performed during the semester, I have learned a few things about conducting speeches in an online environment. The first thing I learned in the speech class would be the importance of setting up for the speech. I learned how important it is to have practiced ahead of time on how to use any applications that are necessary for the speech, as well as setting up the camera angles, which would be preferably in front of the face, the backdrop something blank without too many distractions, and lighting, preferably overhead or in front of the face. I learned how failing to take these things into account can change anything from the way your audience responds to the type of message your speech gives off, in contrast to what it was originally trying to send. Another thing I learned was how to set up my speech according to who it is directed at and what type of speech it is. Through this class, I have learned that each type of speech has to be constructed in its own format depending on what the goal of the speech is. For example, in persuasive speeches, there are several different ways to approach a topic depending on how the audience originally feels about said topic. The last thing I learned in the speech was how much alike and yet different delivering speeches in real life is to delivering speeches over the internet. Although both are a formal matter, I found the online speeches tend to have a more relaxed atmosphere than the other, as well as how different I felt performing the speech. Whenever I performed a speech in person, I had to have my speech perfected and memorized days in advance because I was nervous about how my audience would react and if there would be any immediate repercussions. However, in online speeches, while still compared, I didn't feel as nervous making the speech to the people in my group as I would have been in a class environment. I feel taking this class after the semester has gained me new skills when it comes to putting together my speeches and performing speeches in an online environment. These skills will help me succeed when it comes to making speeches in the future.